Okay, we're back with us, and what is the position of the Sultanate? Are you going to campaign against the agreement? Are you going to vote for peace? Are you going to go around and talk to the Tausug nation and say, where is our homeland in all this?
We are not against peace, but we are concerned and apprehensive about this agreement on the reasons already stipulated that we were never consulted. The Royal Sultanate of Sulu was never consulted, nor given the opportunity to present our sentiments, because for the simple reason that they are giving away the territory of the Royal Sultanate of Sulu to this BANGSAMORO agreement. Now, it should have been better if we were given the courtesy to be asked at the beginning, but we were never asked. So our concern is this, as we preface at the beginning. We are concerned that with the lack of equal representation and recognition of all combatants, the Moro National Liberation Front, and the other very important stakeholders in the equation of peace, development, and prosperity of Mindanao, that this agreement is only an illusion and a mirage.
We are for peace.
Yes.
But we are against this agreement for all those the reasons we have stated. So
And because SABAH is not included.
that's one. That's only one.
Okay.
SABAH is not included. It's not inclusive. It's not comprehensive. Okay. So it's all talk, you know.
And if that is the case, then the peace that they're trying to achieve will not be a final one.
Sadly, yes.
Okay. People are going to ask you, how come the Sultanate you are representing which Sultanate? This might crop up because, you know, people somehow get confused. There are several KIRAM, so to speak, that is coming out on the newspaper. So
Thanks to Malaysia.
Yes.
thanks to their...
We are representing the true Sultanate.
Okay.
We are representing His Majesty Sultan Fuad A. Kiram I,
Okay.
the Sultan of Sulu and the Sultan of Sabah, the 35th reigning Sultan, head of Islam, head of Sultanate, the son of His Majesty Sultan Muhammad Ismail Ikram I,
Okay.
Sultan in 1947 to 1973,
Okay.
the same Sultan that signed the Sabah cession to the Philippines on the 12th of September 1962. That is the true Sultan that we represent today. Thank you.
Okay, you have certain diagrams here that you'd like to show the public?
You want me?
Yeah, yeah, go ahead. Yes.
Here, I hope you can see this,
Okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
At the beginning, you know, the Sultans of Sulu had no surname. They were all called Uddin. They were called Ali Uddin, Alim Uddin, Asim Uddin. Uddin means learned of Allah.
Okay.
Somehow in 1823, Sultan Jamal Uddin decided, I don't like to be called Uddin. So
Okay.
he was called Kiram or Kiram. When he died, his first son became Sultan. This was Sultan Muhammad Pulalun Kiram. Now, Pulalun in Tausug means red head, Pulaulo,
Yes.
because his mother was Indonesian Dutch.
Okay.
All right. When he died, of course, his son became Sultan, this one here. He was the one who rented Sabah to Overbeck and Dent in 1878.
Okay.
He died. His first son was Sultan Badaruddin Kiram. Right? Badaruddin Kiram was married to Her Royal Highness Princess Hadia Piandao. They had no son, so the crown was inherited
By
his brother,
yeah. Can you
the longest
can we have the
reigning.
camera take that picture again and point to
Yes.
it there?
Okay.
Here.
Here, this one here.
Okay.
That one.
Yes.
Sultan Jamalul Kiram II. He was the Sultan from 1893 to 1936.
Okay.
Now, as you know, Sultan Jamalul Kiram II had many wives, but no son or daughter.
Okay.
So when he died, it was his next brother who became Sultan. Sultan Mawalil Wasit Kiram, the last one, here, as you can see, right?
Yes.
Right, here.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Sultan Mawalil Wasit Kiram had two wives. The first son from the first wife was Sultan Ismail Ikiram I.
Okay.
The second wife had another son, Datu Punjungan.
Okay. Pujungan.
Datu Punjungan, here, outside the line,
Okay.
broken line.
Yes.
Now, Datu Punjungan had many sons. One of them was Jamalul Kiram.
Okay.
The second one is Ismail Kiram.
That's is this?
That's the one claiming now.
Okay.
The other one is Agbimuddin Kiram,
Okay.
the one who went to Lahadatu.
Okay.
Right?
Why is this line outside the?
Because the father,
The father was half-brother,
half-brother.
and
I
he was
see.
not the Sultan.
Okay.
And the
Mabuti yung
Sultan-
malinaw.
Oh, para malinaw,
Oo.
si Dato Punjungan, half-brother ni Sultan Ismail.
Okay.
Ngayon si Sultan Ismail, may apat na anak na lalaki.
Okay.
So, paano magiging...
Mapupunta sa kanya.
Paano mapupunta doon?
Okay,
Diba?
okay.
No sense eh.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Prince Omar.
Now, when Sultan Muhammad Ismail Kiram died,
Yeah.
of course, by law of succession, from father to son, his first son became Sultan.
Yes.
And that was Sultan Mahakuta Kiram.
Okay.
All right? Sultan Mahakuta Kiram,
Yes.
here.
Over here?
Yes.
Okay, turo lang.
Yeah.
Yan. Okay, over here. Okay.
Okay. So he became Sultan in 1974 to 1986.
Okay.
Right? When he became Sultan, Datu Jamalul Kiram and Datu Ismail Kiram,
Yeah.
right, decided to
That-
call themselves sultans also. And they started,
Sabay.
yes, and they also started now to use the title of Sultan.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
That confused so many people.
Okay.
Okay? Now, when Sultan Mahakuta died, it was supposed to be the brother who would be the Sultan, but he died.
Okay.
All right?
So,
So, here comes now the position whereby father to son.
yes.
Now, Sultan Mahakuta had two sons.
Yes.
One is known as Datu Muwid Sulail or Buts Kiram.
Okay.
The other one is Datu Ildon Kiram.
Okay.
But the problem with Datu Muwid Sulail Kiram, he was declared haram,
Okay. And then
right?
To be
Because,
Sultan, you have to be pure
and clean.
and clean.
clean. Yes.
Yes. As you know, Buts Kiram, Datu Buts Kiram, right, was declared
Haram.
disqualified
Okay.
and haram
Okay.
because he assaulted a young boy in Holo with his wife.
Okay.
Now, you know, someone claiming to be Sultan should not have this kind of story.
Because he heads both Islam,
Islam.
And the Sultanate.
And the Sultanate.
Head of Islam, head of Sultanate.
Now,
Okay.
when he was disqualified, of course, the brother was asked, Datu Ildon, he said, no, I abdicated.
Okay.
So now, the succession
Goes to
goes to Sultan Fuad Kiram,
Where
the
is-
brother
Brother of
of
his father.
Sultan Mahakuta, here.
here.
Okay,
Kindly show
the
that.
last son of Sultan Ismail Kiram I,
The only surviving.
the only surviving son of Sultan
This is
Ismail
the one now.
Kiram. That's the one,
So,
yes.
okay.
All right.
So-
Now, Sultan Fuad Kiram I has 4 sons.
Okay.
So there's no hope for the other so-called claimants to claim the throne of Sulu and Sabah.
Okay.
Because they're outside the line of succession.
So outside the Colombo. Okay. In terms of legal documents, do you have any legal documents that you'd like to show us?
Allow
No,
His
go ahead,
Excellency
go ahead,
Count Head.
go ahead.
Okay. Now, this is the declaration. Many people are saying the royal family, Kiram family, is not united. That
They're
is not
divided.
true.
They're always fighting.
They're all divided. They're all fighting.
Uh,
That is not true. In
The
fact,
Kiram family is quite large, no?
Uh-huh.
But so, there are only 1, 2, 3, only 4
Okay.
who are out.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you call that divided?
Out of
Out of
The real.
Hundreds.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is this document we're showing now?
The McCaskey decision in 1939
Yes.
by the British High Court of Sabah.
Yes.
Okay, decided who the legitimate heirs of Sultan Jamalul are.
Kiram II.
Yes.
Sultan Jamalul Kiram II.
Yes.
Okay, so there are 9 families. Okay,
Okay.
Dato Punjungan is actually one of them.
Okay.
Now these are the present administrators.
Below.
Current
Below.
descendants.
The current descendants.
The current descendants and the current administrators.
Okay.
Okay? So, Dato Punjungan's share is not even administered by any of the 3 sons.
Okay.
Okay? It's clear here. Now, for the family of
Sultan Ismail Kiram.
Sultan Ismail Kiram, it is His Majesty Sultan Fuad Kiram.
Number 5.
The
Number
first.
5.
Okay, number 5.
This is the declaration of the 9 heirs
So you
of
mean to say-
the honors of Sulu.
So you mean to say Ismail Kiram's share is administered by Sultan Fuad Kiram? We only
Yes.
have 5 minutes, please. We have
Yes,
to
this is the
expedite
declaration of the 9 heirs.
Okay.
The 9 royal Kiram family members who are heirs of Sabah, the honors of Sabah,
Eh?
certified by attorney Olka Ulama.
Right.
And he's the only one who is Sultan here.
Yes,
This document.
correct. He is
Okay.
declared
So-
and recognized as Sultan.
So this was done. This is by order of the Regional Trial Court of Sulu.
Okay, can we show that? This is the one.
Yes.
Under the name of Sultan Fuad Kiram,
And it shows here that he is
recognized, and
recognized
accepted
as the...
Sultan.
It says here. Pakita lang natin, no?
Yeah.
Sultan Fuad Kiram, no? Okay.
Sultan
court-
Fuad Kiram.
The court ordered that this even be published, okay? And we have the publication here,
Okay.
okay? So, if anybody had any objections, they should have come up then, right?
Okay, this was
This-
published.
Sambuanga Times.
Zamboanga Times, okay.
Right? And this is the attorney Ulama, is the
Certified.
attorney for all,
Okay.
okay?
So Sultan Fuad Kiram is the administrator.
Of Sultan Ismail's share.
Okay.
Okay. This is the letters of administration,
This is the one, letters of administration.
account
Okay.
administration.
Under his name.
Under his name. This one also.
Right.
Account of administration.
Yes. Under his name, Sultan
Under his
Fuad
name.
Kiram.
How about the checks?
Okay,
The public-
by virtue of this alone,
Yes.
okay, the RTC is the Philippine government, right?
Yes, has recognized him, yes.
By virtue by Stoppel, okay,
Okay.
he's recognized by the Philippine government.
Right.
Now these are the check payments of Malaysia for the lease
Sabah Rento.
for Sabah Rento.
Can we have a close-up of...
Okay. The check is clearly made out to Sultan Fuad Kiram.
where is that? Can we show?
Right there, the
over,
bottom.
over here? Yan, oh, kitang-kita, oh.
Oh, Embassy of Malaysia.
Who is signing this check?
I guess the ambassador.
The ambassador.
Ambassador.
Yeah, Dato Siri Ibrahim
Okay.
Saad.
So which means the Malaysian government
By Stoppel.
is giving a check to
Recognized.
Sultan Fuad
Recognized
Kiram.
Recognizing the Sultan.
Is he the only sultan that is
Yes.
stated in this
Yes.
number of checks?
Yes.
It's the only one.
So there is no other one
Okay.
na nakalagay
No other
doon sa check na yon.
Right.
Correct.
Yes, okay.
So,
So
And
even
as you-
Malaysia recognizes
Of course,
this.
Malaysia, as you know, the act of an ambassador of a nation,
Yes.
as per the Vienna Convention of 1932, is an act of that nation, its parliament, its king, its people.
Yes.
Therefore, Malaysia recognizes one sultan, and that is Sultan Fuad Kiram. Now, by estoppel, Malaysia cannot undo and withdraw recognition to Sultan Fuad Kiram as sultan.
Okay.
Because the name of Sultan Fuad Kiram is not sultan. That is his royal title. Just like the royal title of the 9 sultans of Malaysia.
Okay.
Therefore, one sultan for one sultanate, Sultan Fuad Kiram I is recognized by Malaysia and the Philippine government as the Sultan of Sulu and Sabah, and the only sultan who can return Sabah to the Taosugs and Filipinos.
Is it true that Prince Omar